Hey everybody, this is Wyatt France from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, and it's time for the ResortLoop.com podcast, and it starts now.
Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténganse alejado de las puertas.
Welcome aboard the Walt Disney World Express Monorail, our highway in the sky.
Hey everybody, thanks for joining us on the Resort Loop. I'm Tim Scott.
I'm Bob Collar.
Bob, the season is a-changing.
Sadly, we're heading to the my favorite season of the year, the half-year winter that we experience.
I believe that's also called construction season. It's going to be wrapping up here soon.
Yes, and then that'll start up after the 6 months. And
exactly.
We'll have 6 months of that. So, we were talking the other day, and we said, with the change of the seasons, when's the best time to go to the parks?
You had an epiphany.
Yeah, and then I came back and
then
I
you
said,
cleaned yourself off.
Yeah, and everything was all right.
There you go.
And, we talked and we said, well, we're kind of boring. We should probably find out from our listeners what they think the best
We
time
are
to go.
boring because we're very limited when we can go.
Absolutely. Especially you.
Well, the wife teaches, the kids go to
Right.
school. It's very tough to go anytime but summer for us.
Correct. So, and as we know, we've been struggling with some vacation at work as far as when we can take it right now anyway.
Yes.
So we put it out to you guys. When did you feel was the best time to visit the parks? What season? And again,
Came through.
overwhelmingly.
I love reading all these comments. It's just fantastic.
My gosh, within a day we had 30 comments. So we really appreciate you guys again so much. You don't know. So why don't you start us off, Tim?
I'd like to start us off Facebook.
Absolutely.
Matthew Wallace said, generally speaking, he's a Christmas lover.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be in the world for the first week of December, and we'll be getting to do the candlelight processional,
Ooh.
the Osborne lights, and taking all the Christmas scenery that they can squeeze in. And he's banking that it's going to be his favorite season at Walt Disney World.
I'm banking he's right.
I think he's right as well. I would love to go down there and see all the flowers, all the gingerbread houses, the carousels. Oh, my gosh.
Absolutely.
Send us some pictures there, Matthew.
Absolutely. Awesome. And speaking of Christmas, we have a little special happening here on Resort Loop for our listeners at Christmas.
Oh, it'll
time.
be nice. It'll be very.
It's going to be fun.
It'll be good.
Rebecca Toon says, hands down, fall and winter. Love the weather, love the decorations and the holiday smells. Gingerbread house again at Grand Floridian.
Oh, yeah.
Love the vibe in the parks, the special parties and fireworks displays. Amazing. And then her close second would be food and wine.
I would love to see some food and wine.
Me too. We've got to make an effort to get down there then.
Yeah, not food and wine at my house. Food and wine at Epcot.
Anywhere.
Well, after this fall, probably. Matt Holly says he loves early October. Food and wine is in full swing.
There you go.
Trick-or-treating in the Magic Kingdom. Not so scary Halloween party. Hello. And then fall decorations are awesome. And not to mention, this is probably the key, the low crowd levels.
There you go.
Oh, I can't even imagine going with there being kind of low crowds. Wow.
That would be awesome. I'm sensing a theme. Our buddy Joe Quattrochi, the Super Looper, original Looper, says, I love September because all the kids are back in school. The crowds are much lower. All the weather is still warm, but not overly hot and humid. Also, September nights in Disney are perfect temperatures.
Oh. I'm sorry, I just want to go now.
So do I. This is killing. Why did we do this show? This is killing
Your
me.
idea, I blame you.
Oh.
Let's go to Casey Kolb. She goes, her favorite is Christmas. She can't begin to explain the emotions that she goes through when she sees the castle light up. Oh.
I agree.
She goes, she cries at the castle's first time she sees it every trip, but the castle with all the lights on is so much more magical.
I agree with that.
Those icicle lights, yes.
I get a little welled up. I'm not going to lie.
No.
That and Rudy. Those two.
I've not seen Rudy all lit up.
Our good pal Vicky Wells from over the pond there says summer because being teachers and coming from the UK, it's the only time we can come for a fortnight and a half. Given the choice, though, I'd love to see what Christmas and New Year was like and food and wine in the autumn. So basically, She's saying she'll come anytime, especially if Disney will pay for it.
That's true. There's no real bad time. There's just better times.
Absolutely, yeah.
Monica Rodriguez about Pinto. They've only ever been in May and August, but she's so hoping to go for Halloween and Christmas at some point. Oh, after listening to our podcast. So apparently we're pushing people down there.
Well, again, there's no bad time to go.
Right.
Although I will say we were there at Easter one time when I was a young lad, and I vowed never to go back at Easter because it was just so crowded. It was crazy. But
well, Monica, if you get down there, send us some pictures. And to follow up, I didn't know that Bob was ever a lad.
It was a while ago.
I guess. All right. My lad, let's go.
I'm still over the pond in the UK with our friends over there. Jen Steed says it was a very tough question. Depends on what mood she's in. Personally, her favorite time of the year is during the Garden Festival because spring is her favorite time of the year. But early January is a very cool time to tour the parks, so it's comfortable as far as temperature-wise.
I could see where that'd be a very tough decision.
Yeah.
I mean, we went through that the other day just trying to pick out a restaurant.
Right. Exactly.
Gary Zarilli says the fall. Another one for the fall.
There you go.
Oh, everyone loves the autumnal times. Less crowds, less heat. And he loves the Mickey's Not So Scary parade and the food and wine. Because there's many reasons for fall.
There you go.
That's the truth.
Those are some good ones. Andrea Roberts, does food and wine count as a season? Absolutely. That's the best time to be there, hands down. Christmas is very beautiful and magical without the snow, except if you go on Main Street or the Osborne where it does snow. But I can't stand the crowd, she says.
Oh, yeah.
That being said, everyone should try that time of year at least once in their lifetime.
I think you guys probably see the decorations at least once or twice.
Absolutely, yes.
Our friend Mark Lepper says, the week after Thanksgiving is awesome. Great weather, small to moderate crowds, and the Christmas decorations again.
I have been there then, and he is correct.
You are a winner, Mark.
Matt Birchfield says, I've been there in summer, fall, and winter. I enjoyed the Christmas lights in the winter, but nothing beats Halloween in Walt Disney World. The not-so-scary Halloween party, the trick-or-treating, and the costumes are always a good time. His girls are both in school and can't make it to the party anymore, but it's always been his favorite time.
Oh, I understand that.
So,
oh, my goodness. Michael Black.
Hey, Michael.
He agrees, without a doubt, the Christmas season. He loves going to all the resorts and to see them decorated. And the parks are beautiful. And around the beginning of December, the crowds are low and the weather's perfect. I'm sensing a theme that the first week of December is the time to go.
It is.
There's always so much going on. He loves Christmas, and it's fun to start celebrating around November 2nd.
Yeah.
So he's got a little month-long build-up there.
Let me go take a step backward. Don't go the first week of December, ever. Don't ever go the first week of December. Because if everybody goes, then it's going to be crowded when I go in December.
That's true. It's a very bad idea. Do not go.
No, it is. With the Christmas decorations and low crowd levels, it is a great time to visit if you can do it. If you can do it with the, taking the kids out of school, or if you don't have any kids, it's a great time to go.
Yeah.
Rob Seilert says it's hard to beat October. Again, the fall theme.
Wow.
You have Mickey's Not So Scary and food and wine. Weather's not too hot. The only downside is it's very crowded when they went a couple of weeks ago. October used to be a slow month, but they're finding that there really aren't any really super slow months anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
There's less crowds, but it's still there's a lot of folks going.
Yeah, with the sporting events and all the Run Disney events, they're really filling out those not so slow times of the year. Our friend, hope I get this right, Frederick Pagliarulo Jr.
That wasn't even close.
It wasn't close. Do you know it? Do you know it?
I'm going to go Frederick.
I knew if I didn't get it, you weren't going to get it. Frederick Pagliarulo Jr. I'm sorry, Frederick. You can send us to how you would pronounce that if you were going to say it.
Yeah, what's that phone number?
414 WDW Loop. And we'll get your name correct.
We will put that out there.
Oh, but he has a good point here. He says, spring is the most vibrant.
That is true.
Oh, spring is beautiful. Fall is the most fun. And one of these days, he's going to take a trip in the winter. But right now his favorite season is the summer because that's when he can afford to go for a fortnight.
Oh, these fortnight folks.
Late summer is a good time. Sometimes there's sometimes free dining. Sometimes you get the good discounts after some of the kids get back to school.
That is very true.
And you get the summer hours.
Yep. And, I'm surprised. We haven't had one yet to say in the spring, in May, for Star Wars weekends.
That's true.
Not one yet. We'll see.
Yeah.
We're still plugging along here.
We're moving down the list.
Our good friend Jennifer Toto on this. Now we're heading over to Twitter.
Oh, I love the Twitter.
She's loving food and wine. That's her favorite time to go.
Our good friend Alan, you know him as Norman Bates on Twitter.
Yeah.
He likes early October for food and wine and the light crowds. I tell you, light crowds is a winner for everybody.
Yes, it is.
And early December for Christmas decorations and lighter crowds.
That's true.
I tell you, October and Christmas, I think, are cleaning up in this.
Yeah, that week after Thanksgiving and first week of December those are winners. I'm telling you. 1 Minute Disney Dream says favorite time is early December. Again, weather is perfect. The crowds are a little lighter, and most of all the Christmas decorations are up.
Oh, I have to agree with him totally. Freckles Freeze on Twitter. Beginning after Thanksgiving and before Christmas. Christmas time at Walt Disney World is the best.
Oh, it is. I could go every year.
I'll load up the car.
Let's go. And you haven't even been there yet.
I know.
For Christmas. Oh.
I've seen the Samantha Brown specials. That's all I'm saying.
We're not. You promised me we wouldn't bring up that name again.
He does not like Samantha Brown.
It's not.
Yes.
Samantha is a nice person. I like Samantha.
He's going to rant.
I
know how to get him going.
Yes, you do. There was a special she did on the Travel Channel back in the day about the beach club.
Yes.
And
it was
thing
great.
That irritated me the most was there were seagulls squawking the entire time during the entire half-hour video of the beach club. There aren't that many seagulls at the beach club.
They were just adding to the ambiance.
When they were shooting inside at Cape May Cafe, I heard seagulls. That's just bad editing. Anyway.
See, I know how to wind them up, people.
I had a hot flash.
If you ever come across Bob, just mention Samantha Brown, and you'll get this reaction every time.
I'm sure she's a lovely person.
Oh, she's adorable.
Yes, she is. All right, our good for back to our show.
Yes.
Eat Drink Disney on the Twitter says early to mid-December for the decorations and cooler temperatures.
Very nice. The Walking Ed M, he's at Disney Moose on Twitter. He likes the fall. Still warm, and you have the food and wine, Halloween. And later in the season, you can still sneak in some holiday decorations.
There you
I'm all wound up about Samantha Brown.
That's Our very good friend Christy goes by Song of Frogs on Twitter, says Food and Wine Feast is her first choice. Keep track of what you drink, get the book stamped, and then stumble back to the beach club. We got a party with
the
her.
beach club crawl.
Yeah, there you go.
Ann in Jersey, we know her.
Hi, Ann.
Hey, late August, just before school starts in New Jersey. Plus, usually the dining plan is free. See, getting late enough in the summer.
That is true, yeah.
Squeeze in some dining.
They squeezed that dining plan in about mid-August, and you can't beat that. John Yarber on the Twitter says, fall for sure. Mickey's Not So Scary. Food and wine, great weather, and low crowds.
Very nice. Jonathan F. Jones, who strangely enough goes by Jonathan F. Jones on Twitter as well.
That is unique.
I love it. But he goes on to say he loves Christmas. But the food quality seemed lower than the summer season. Interesting. But he said him and his wife would really want to see the fall season and the not so scary Halloween party.
Yeah, a lot of folks want to be there then. And here's one right here. Our Krista, our local gal, Browns fan 317.
Woo!
Says,
We're under 500.
Go. No, not yet.
I think they are, aren't they?
Are we?
I think so.
Yeah.
If not, we'll be by the time this airs.
Well, yeah.
I'm sorry.
Stop it.
Half full.
Well, just for Disney. I mean, we are Browns fans after all. We're realistic. Krista says, fall for sure, love the decorations, and Mickey's not so scary.
Excellent. And let's follow it up here with Sean Woo Woo.
Fish Sean Woo.
Fish Sean Woo on the Twitter. He goes, easy decision. Fall in Florida is the best. Sitting on the patio, 77 degrees. Heading to the parks tomorrow for low crowds. No rain. and 70-degree temps. We would kill for 70-degree temps here today.
You know, those are that's that benefit of living right there.
Yeah.
You're able to go when, even if your kids are in school, you just go for the weekend. And,
I hear
we
you.
are very envious.
We
Sean.
are.
Very
Sean,
envious.
thank you very much.
And our last one on the Twitter comes from our good pal over in Hawaii, Dave Tupper. Says Halloween is his favorite. Slow season Halloween party. Decorations are amazing. Food rocks. And he gets to be a pirate.
Arr.
Arr.
Love it.
Oh, my goodness.
And also on Facebook, our good friend Wyatt France. This will be his first Christmas at Disney. He will be there Christmas Day.
Ooh,
He's brave.
Yikes.
He's brave. Make sure you get in and stay in. Don't leave.
Yeah.
But he anticipates it being our favorite time to visit, minus the crowds. He's going in realistic then.
Yeah. He's he knows what he's getting himself into, so that helps a little bit.
If you know what you're getting into, you can enjoy just being there.
But it's it is a fun time during Christmas. So everybody, thank you for throwing that in there.
Thanks for coming through.
Now it's our turn.
Oh,
Tim, what is your favorite time?
My favorite time is usually summer because I can go.
Yeah, right.
But a few years ago, we did sneak in a February trip.
That's right, you did.
It was like a long, the long weekend thing.
Right.
I'll say it was interesting being able to wear shorts, but also needing a jacket at night. So we were in the animal kingdom and we were comfortable.
In the animal kingdom?
I know it. But that was a good trip. So the temperatures were cooler and it was really chilly at night. So you did need the coat, and I could make do with the shorts if I had to. But sometimes we throw on jeans for the evening.
Right.
So going from the extreme 90s in the summer to 70s and 60s,
right,
and maybe even the upper 50s at night was a shock to me. I'm like, this is fantastic. Who knew the guy this chilly here? But anytime I can go is a good time.
Absolutely.
How about you, Bob?
I have been, when the kids were really little, we used to go in late April, early May.
Mm-hmm.
The weather at that time is, like you said, it's still cool. It's nice, especially in the evening. It's very nice and cool. But we actually hit a cold snap a couple of times that was just ridiculous. They had the lowest temperature recorded in Florida history.
Wow.
That one time we were there. So it's not a bad time to go. Summers, of course, are crowded and hot. We've been down there during hurricane season.
I was going to bring that up if you didn't bring it up. This is the Bob Collar trip to low crowds at Disney. Tell them what you do, Bob.
You wait until you know there's a hurricane out there and you book a trip, because if you can hit it just right, and I have video, we're working on the YouTube channel. It's a slow process for it, but I'll have to post some video on there eventually of our trip to Disney World during a hurricane.
Yeah, because he had to leave here while the hurricane was getting ready to hit Disney.
Yes. So we would stop at all the rest stops and check the weather channel to make sure that it was indeed moving into the Gulf Coast. And by the time we got there, there wasn't a soul at any of the parks.
Right.
So for the first 3 days, we had the parks all to ourselves. So, but again, that's the risk you take when you go late summer.
Right.
You
Yes.
know. Never been during fall, and would like to. I think you and I are going to try and squeeze down a food and wine trip one of these days.
Hopefully, yes.
But I got to say, my favorite time is Christmas.
Christmas.
It is absolutely the most beautiful. It is breathtaking. When the castle changes and gets the ice on it, it is amazing.
I would love to see the Osborne lights.
It is truly breathtaking. And I didn't realize this is this is a spoiler.
Okay.
So if you don't want, turn it down, then turn us back up. Don't forget to
turn us back up.
But in the Osborne, in the Disney Studios, they make it snow as well.
Oh, it's like
so
magic.
You're there, the lights are on, you feel like you're in this small city with the lights and the music's playing and it's snowing and it's just And the other fun thing to do when you're there for the Osborne lights is they've got hidden Mickeys all over the place.
Oh my goodness.
So you go look for those.
I know we're fans of the hidden Mickeys.
Yes, we are. So Christmas is my favorite time, the gingerbread, everything that everybody said. It's just a very special time to go.
Awesome. So if anybody's down there during the holidays, send us the pictures.
Absolutely.
Because like I said, we live vicariously through you guys.
Absolutely. And this Christmas season, and you posted this on our Facebook page. What is going on at the Magic Kingdom?
I don't know if it could even be called an overlay. Sounds like it'll be more involved with the Jingle Cruise.
I love this.
I thought that was awesome.
I think this is going to be a lot of fun.
I would like to see some more stuff with some of the rides down there.
That would be it. Well, because we don't have, down in Florida, we don't have the overlay for the Haunted Mansion.
No.
So I'm glad they're doing something for the folks down in Florida. That is going to be a lot of fun. And for all the folks that were like, oh, they're super purist. Oh, you can't mess with the Jungle Cruise. You can't do anything with the Jungle Cruise. Come on.
Yeah.
The Jungle... Really?
Ease up a little bit.
You think those 12-inch butterflies...
I thought they were a foot.
They might be.
Oh.
Are real? Come on, guys.
What?
It's a fun ride.
They're not real?
It's yes, they're real, Tim. It's okay. It's
I know they were highly trained. I was shocked that
they always stay in the same spot.
I was going to say that's amazing.
Isn't that amazing?
Wow.
Yeah. So I think it's going to be fun.
I think
want
so,
to
too.
see it so bad.
I know it.
So that's going to be exciting. That's all I got, Tim.
How can I follow up the 12-inch butterflies? Oh, anyway, everybody, thanks again for all your feedback. Oh, where can you find me? I'm Resort Loop Tim. Bob's losing it.
I got nothing.
You can find me at tim@resortloop.com. You can find our website, resortloop.com. I might even have to do Bob's outro.
Please do.
You can find him at ResortLoopBob on Twitter. You can email him at bob@resortloop.com. Please, if you're out there, you can always listen to us on the Stitcher. Please rate and review us on iTunes. Oh my gosh. You get your oxygen back yet?
I think I'm back. Oh my gosh. Somebody please send us a picture of the butterfly.
Oh my gosh. Anyway, this is the gateway to the magic. Let's just Bob, sign us off.
See you, everybody.